And welcome back to Terraria Blue Mage Challenge. In the last episode, we took on the Martian invasion. Two varying degrees of success. Yeah, I know I need to fix my arena, but you know what? It worked. We did fight a Martian, we did complete the Martian invasion, and we fought only one UFO. So I had to do some grinding off camera. Luckily for us, we only had to grind once. That's right, one more invasion. We got 3 UFOs, really lucky. And they happened to drop our beautiful laser machine gun. And in case you're wondering how this is classified as a blue mage spell, well, remember how the UFO attacked? Yeah, it's the same thing. It goes through mana like crazy, but it's pretty strong. In fact, let's compare it to our other weapon, which I did, go for the effort reforging it. I love this weapon. But, so this has a 45% chance, 45, pretty standard. 114 per hit, whereas this is 104 per hit. This uses 11 mana per hit, but tracks. This uses 3 mana per hit, and in case you didn't see it, it shoots 2 projectiles. So essentially, 11 mana, 1 projectile that contracted does 114. This is 3 mana, it shoots 2 projectiles, and does 104 damage. Now it does go through mana pretty fast, but overall it is a lot stronger if we can land our hits. Big if there, right? Yeah, but enough of that. We have this, which means we're on to the last, couple things. We have Duke Fishron, we have Empress of Light, we have Frost Moon, and then we have Endgame, don't we? Well, as traditionally, back in the day, when you used to play Terraria, after Golem you would fight Duke Fishron and then Moon Lord. I figure let's keep that tradition alive, and today we're going after the Duke. Now, unfortunately, I guess I haven't done a lot of fishing in this playthrough at all because of blue magic, but luckily I'm pretty sure you can catch anything, or Duke Fishron with any form of bait. So, I did make a quick adjustment to our arena in the ocean, which we didn't have one. And let's just see how it goes. We'll do one fight, see where the arena needs to improve, maybe the weapon needs to improve, maybe I need to improve. And yeah, and I'm not even going to pretend, we will be using Healing Mask. Not even going to pretend that's not going to be on the table. So, let's jump straight to the ocean and see what we can do. Duke Fishron does have a couple blue mage spells, so we'll have to pick which one we want. Anyways, be right back, time for a boss fight. Alright, here we are in the ocean. As you can see, I did have a platform before. All I did was expand it, and because they're all the same, I just used glass because I like the way it looks. We have our usual setup. I did not include honey, because trust me, against Duke Fishron, if you slow down, you're done for. As you can see, we can drop all the way down here, and we can walk on water, so it acts effectively as a second platform. And our buffs do carry over all this far. So yeah, normally I would do a 3-layer one, water, a second platform, and a third platform. I'd have buffs spread across it, but you know what? I say let's just have some fun. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this isn't a boss fight so much as it is a test. If we win, cool. If we don't, let's learn from it. So I will wait until it's the next day. We're about halfway through, and yeah, Duke time. Alright, here we are. A beautiful morning. Perfect time to fish up a boss. Let's see how this goes. Buff up. He is vulnerable to Ichor. So as you can see, this is going to be handy because it tracks, but we're interested in this bad boy right here. Careful. As you can see, if we actually land our shots, it's pretty powerful. Yes, it goes through mana like crazy, but at this stage, it's a trade-off for a trade-off, right? We lose a little bit of power mana, but if we can land our shot that's mean of you, this isn't a challenge. I mean, I know it's rapid fire, but come on. Rapid fire, rapid healing. We're halfway done. This was supposed to be a challenge. Good thing I brought 2. Duke, did they nerf you? It's a challenge. Come on. You're supposed to be challenging me. Okay, there we go. That's why I have the two platforms for this phase in particular. Duke, buddy, you know, I was hyping you up as a big bad boss. You're kind of disappointing us. You know, this phase is difficult. But if you do it enough times, it's actually pretty easy. Because 1, then 2, and 1, 2, 3. And then a 1, and a done. What just happened? I fought Duke many times. It's not supposed to be that easy. Is the magic machine gun just that strong? We got Pork of the Sea, we got his treasure back. Real quick, we'll find another one because... yeah, that was... we have the buffs, so might as well, right? Seriously, I have fought Duke many times, and during my last Magic playthrough, it gave me trouble. Is Magic Machine Gun just that strong? Is it slept on? Or is it just me? Seriously, this was not even a challenge. I mean, look at this. Rapid fire. I mean, we have damage down from our mana pot. Doesn't seem like it with how much damage you're taking. And of course our healing mask, remember, we just have healing. Our damage mask would increase our damage even more. Okay, I hyped this up to be a big bad boss, and normally it is. This is, pathetic. Sorry, Duke, but... yeah, this was supposed to be, okay, how can we make ourselves better? How can we make ourselves stronger? That is not in question. Huh. I guess we should do the Martian invasion more often. Oop, that was bad. Okay, 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Hey, you actually made us pop a healing pot. And 1, 2, done. Okay, that, well, back to base, that, close the bag, that happened. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like I said, I've fought that boss many times, even as a mage. And I usually struggle. You know, I have about a 60% win ratio against him, but... I guess Magic Machine Gun, Laser Machine Gun over here really is just that powerful. Well, I guess next time I do a Magic playthrough, I know what I'm booking it to right after Golem. I could have sworn it was weaker. Maybe they buffed it? Yeah, you know what? Who cares? It happened. We got some loot, and we got double Flareon. Now, Flareon is a possible Blue Mage spell. Let me explain. When you fire it, it's the head, but it creates these bubbles, and I do believe these bubbles track. Let me see if I can get an enemy to spawn. By the way, they did rework this, I am aware of that. If you right-click, it changes how it fires. I need enemies, thank you. Yeah, so you see, this is equivalent to his tracking bubble attack. Which he does do. You couldn't tell because my laser machine gun obliterated it. In which case, it's powerful. He does do his homing bubbles twice. As you can see, you can rapid fire a lot of them now. And... okay, we're not getting banners. Did they remove banners? I'll have to look into that. Oh, look at that, we have a platinum. Cool, that could pay off my debt. But the thing about the Flareon is, it's melee. Yes, that means we can go melee armor, which gives us incredible tankiness, and a pretty good chunk of damage, and as you can see with this weapon, well, it'd probably be pretty easy to wrap it, probably a pretty strong weapon. Now, of course, if you let go, it does, the head attack, which could be seen as the Duke Barrage, but if we used it, we would just be doing this. You see, I didn't consider this a Blue Mage weapon, because before you could only do this. And of course, the bubbles would still seek, but technically it's a two-part attack. But now that we have this, it's more of a Blue Mage spell. Thing is, though, he also has Razorblade Typhoon, which looks like one of his attacks, but does not function the same, so we can't use that. As well as he has this, bubble shotgun attack, or weapon you can get, which is kind of the same thing as this, only shoots bigger bubbles in front of you very close. They deal ridiculous damage, and it's a magic weapon. So basically, Orbo, do I want to go melee, or stick with magic? I mean, I am curious. Actually, you know what? Wait a second, we have loadouts, right? Right? Okay, maybe... Ooh, I just got a good idea, Orbo. This is going to require a lot of farming off camera, but I think for this next stage, hear me out, I go grind up melee armor and magic armor full of accessories and everything, so we could test out bubble versus bubble. And yes, of course, I will farm up the other Blue Mage item. Just so we have the options. Maybe Mage isn't cutting it, we switch to tank. Or melee. Melee isn't cutting it, we can switch back to magic. Yes, that's a lot of effort on my account. I gotta go get Chlorophyte, I gotta get Beetle Husk, gotta go get a whole new bunch of accessories, another set of Mothman rings. But that'd be my problem. So, oh, and although I love this mount, I can't use it. I'll tell you why, Orbo. It's not Blue Mage. The only mount we technically can get is Slime Mount. See, this you're just riding on Duke. Which, I mean, it's amazing, and if they get into water or honey, they get a speed boost and give you a damage boost. It's an OP mount for endgame, as long as you're an expert or higher. But it's not blue magic, so I can't use it. I might have to as a last resort against Emperor of... not Emperor of Light. That's the next boss, Empress of Light, against Moonlord. If we have to, I'll use it, but I'm not planning on using it. So, yeah, that concludes the video. I was sure we were going to struggle. Maybe there were some changes to Duke in the patch notes. Hey, look at that, a megaphone. Anyways, so I got some grinding to do, gotta get some new equipment. Probably could grind up a few items to improve our items. Yeah, I got some work to do off camera. Next episode, Empress of Light. Are we gonna have the same issue? I haven't fought Empress very much. I guess only time will tell. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.